Hello and welcome to TVC News this hour. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited says pricing of petroleum products from any refinery, including the Dangote Refinery Limited, is determined by global market forces. The NNPCL was reacting to a press release by a group known as Muslim Rights Concern, which claims that the Dangote Refinery Limited is being undermined by actions of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, and that the recent changes to the pump price of petrol will prevent the Dangote refinery from offering lower prices. NNPCL, in a statement by its spokesman Olufemi Shoneye, said the recent changes in PMS prices have no impact on the Dangote Refinery Limited or any other domestic refineries' access to the Nigerian market. It states that Dangote Refinery and any other domestic refinery are free to sell directly to any marketer on a willing buyer, willing seller basis, which is the current practice for all fully deregulated products, adding that it has no desire or intention to become the distributor for any entity in a free market environment. Well, let's move on to other stories now. In Plateau State, the 3rd Division of the Nigerian Army has successfully completed this year's biannual second schedule range classification exercise for its personnel. The exercise is designed to assess the serviceability of the Nigerian Army arsenal, test the effectiveness of troops' skills in weapon handling, and ascertain troops' battle readiness. TVC News senior reporter Funam Joshua has the details.
Every post made on social media has its consequences that may result in strengthening or jeopardizing national security, irrespective of the person involved. The advent of social media and its active use during the EndSARS protest and the most recent protest held in August this year demonstrates the need to responsibly work towards harnessing new media for national security. A reason the Nigerian Army is looking inward to initiate programs like this.
It's a unique opportunity for social media influencers, media practitioners, bloggers, and other players in this cyberspace to unite and engage freely with your army, the Nigerian Army, because a critical battle for the hearts and minds of citizens is being fought online. It is on this premise that the Nigerian Army, in its commitment to safeguarding the nation, seeks to educate and guide social media users.
The purpose of this seminar is also to meet social media influencers to discuss and exchange ideas on how they can use their mileage to promote security development. The theme chosen for this seminar is harnessing social media for national security and development.
We apologize for that mix-up in the visuals. Let's take you to Plateau State, where the 3rd Division of the Nigerian Army has successfully completed this year's biannual second schedule range classification exercise for its personnel. The exercise is designed to assess the serviceability of the Nigerian Army arsenal, test the effectiveness of troop skills in weapon handling, and ascertain troops' battle readiness. Our correspondent Funam Joshua reports.
The biannual second schedule range classification exercise is a long-time tradition of the Nigerian Army. The exercise is designed to test the effectiveness of troop skills in weapon handling and ascertain troop battle readiness. It also serves as an avenue for troops to sharpen their marksmanship skills toward ensuring minimal casualties and waste of ammunition when in battle. The exercise further serves as an avenue for fostering mutual and cordial interagency relationships with sister security agencies. A novelty shooting exercise where heads of security agencies, traditional rulers, retired senior officers, and members of the media participated formed part of the activities of the day.
It is very, very important that the commander, and in this case the GOC, has done to train out his men, bring them up to practice, and then to compete healthily. It's an exercise that even goes into their records, and it helps even in the promotion. If you don't classify well and you don't pass it, promotion becomes a problem for you. So that is a very important thing. It is important that we're happy that this age-long tradition that we came and met in the military and left is being carried out now.
This exercise is meant, like you've been told, to sharpen the skills of our security agencies, their shooting skills, their ability to handle weapons, because that's what makes the difference between a security man and a civilian.
Today, most of the people that participated at the shooting range are more of the civilian populace to feel the way the lifestyle in the military is. From Joshua, TVC News, Rukuba Cantonment.
And in Kaduna State, the Nigerian Army has organized its 36th social media seminar to leverage on the use of new media to enhance security and development. Well, this is a new course by the Army to project Army-civil relationship. Our correspondent Abdulatif Yusuf has the story.
Every post made on social media has its consequences that may result in strengthening or jeopardizing national security, irrespective of the person involved. The advent of social media and its active use during the EndSARS protest and the most recent protest held in August this year demonstrates the need to responsibly work towards harnessing new media for national security. A reason the Nigerian Army is looking inward to initiate programs like this.
It's a unique opportunity for social media influencers, media practitioners, bloggers, and other players in this cyberspace to unite and engage freely with your army, the Nigerian Army, because a critical battle for the hearts and minds of citizens is being fought online. It is on this premise that the Nigerian Army, in its commitment to safeguarding the nation, seeks to educate and guide social media users.
The purpose of this seminar is also to meet social media influencers to discuss and exchange ideas on how they can use their mileage to promote security development. The theme chosen for this seminar is harnessing social media for national security and development.
The outcome of this seminar is anticipated to strengthen our operational accomplishments and positively contribute towards fostering socio-economic growth in Kaduna State and the Northwest region by extension. Misusing this platform to spread harmful or divisive contents can equally have severe consequences on our operations.
Papers were also presented by communication experts on how to use social media to enhance security and how the new media can propel and enhance well-being of the nation.
If you have noted the handles that were displayed on the screen.
It was also an opportunity for the youths and the influencers to interact with the personnel and the resource persons on how the social media can also impact positively on the nation's security. Abdulatif Yusuf, TVC News, Kaduna.
The Bayelsa State government has held a public interactive session with key players in the state as it prepares to present the 2025 annual budget to the State House of Assembly. Meanwhile, some residents in the state have asked the state government to focus more on reducing the economic hardship on the people through agricultural development and economic reforms.
Attended by civil society organizations, top government functionaries, traditional rulers, and representatives from the three tiers of government, the one-day public interactive session is put together by the Bayelsa State government to involve key players in preparation of the 2025 citizen annual budget ahead of another fiscal year. With the second term of Governor Doyediri's development plan tagged assured, the government seeks to continue with its strides in agriculture, security, urban renewal, energy generation, amongst others.
Assured, A means agricultural revolution and blue economy. S, sports and youth development. The other S is peace and security. U is urban renewal and rural development. R is robust health care delivery. E is energy generation and economic growth. And D, diversifying education towards innovation and technology. His Excellency has made it quite clear, his vision. There is a renewed zeal to drive agricultural production in this state. And I want to assure you, we are already discussing with farmers, the private sector, because we intend to attract investors into the state in agriculture.
But for these businessmen, Festus Abunukeke and other residents of Yenagoa, they want priority focus on agricultural development and strong economic regulation to reduce hardship in the states.
Even with the 70,000 naira minimum wage, you cannot afford a bag of rice of 90,000 naira. So if you can invest on these two things, if you can regulate the price of the commodities, then also invest more in agriculture so that the common man can have more food. Because if we have more supply, we can also meet the high demand of price. That's what I just believe in.
Government have tried so much on education. So I think the government should actually be focused on agriculture and road infrastructure. That will boost the economy of the state.
The state government is optimistic that the new policy focus will indeed ensure the dividends of democracy for all residents in the state. Joseph Kunde, TVC News, Yenagoa.
Staying in the Niger Delta region, subnational governments have